Hello folks, welcome once again to my YouTube page, and this time I am reviewing the Ten Commandments, Cecil B. DeMille's spectacular film The Ten Commandments starring Charleton Heston. And this movie was made in 1956 and it won 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects, of course. That's awesome. This film is one of the best films I've ever watched. It is truly a unique film. It's based on the Bible. How can a film not be awesome if it's not based on the Bible? It's the best stories in the world. It's based on the Holy Bible. That's awesome. And pick this up. It's over here. It stars Charleton Heston in the title cover. Now that's a pretty cool cover on my Blu-Ray. Okay, it's all in gold. It looks nice. He's a part in the Red Sea. That's sick. And the Ten Commandments is something not to be missed. Oh, no kidding. Basically, this film. There you go. This film is a story about Moses, who grows up to be the deliverer of the Jewish people and frees them from bondage under the rule of the Pharaoh. And in the film, he discovers the Ten Commandments. God speaks to him. God speaks to him that you're going to be the deliverer of these people. I will help you deliver these people. So he does it, and he goes back to Egypt and tries his best to free these people. He tries to scare Moses. You know, he puts his staff down. The staff turns into a snake. Sorry, the staff turns into a snake. You got like the first Egyptian males are being killed by God. First Egyptian males, sons are being killed by God under smoke. It's basically the cloud of death that comes through the streets of Egypt. It comes from the sky in a spectacular. I don't know how they did it, but it's like a green smoke that comes from the sky and it goes right through the streets. It's so awesome, and that smoke, the green fog, that smoke, that it represents death. So they kill off the first Egyptian males, just like the original Pharaoh wanted to kill off the first Hebrew males of Egypt. So it's a really spectacular film. I can tell you this more. I can try to make the plot as detailed as I can, folks, but you just have to. I was trying to do that in a couple of retakes I was doing. It's not that simple. All I can just tell you, watch this film. Okay, it's about Moses, the deliverer of the Jewish people, in this film, commanded by God to do so. This film is spectacular. It is awesome. I highly recommend you guys to get the Ten Commandments onto Blu-ray or onto DVD. Now, I like this photo. Okay, it's a very nice photo. I prefer the one with the artwork where Moses is holding the Ten Commandments in his hand and he looks very muscular inside. Well, he does look like he's really bulked up in that artist rendering of him inside. But I like that one. It's very intense. It's very cool to look at. You know, it's an artwork, of course, and it's awesome. This one is okay. It just has Charleton Heston as Moses departing the Red Sea, and it's a good cover. I like it. I prefer the artwork though from the previous DVD release. Now the special features on this Blu-ray is very good. Hope I can clean this up for you. Can't. Okay. Here you go. Commentary by Catherine Orison, author of Written in Stone, Making of Cecil B. DeMille's Epic The Ten Commandments. There's a commentary by her in this film, and it's a very good commentary. You guys, once you're done the film, watch the film again and switch on her commentary. It's very good. And there's a newsreel of the Ten Commandments premiere in New York City in 1956. Most of the actors who were in the film appear at the premiere in New York. Charleton Heston and Gio Brenner, who was Ramses II. John Wayne was actually at the premiere as well, so you'll see him inside there. And John Wayne's also an awesome actor. Of course, you got some of these theoretical trailers from 1956, the making of trailer, 1966 trailer, that's the re-release, and of course the 1989 trailer when it was released again to theaters, and subsequent VHS release as well. Very, very good film. And it says the Ten Commandments is something not to be missed. No kidding, they got that right. So look at the back of the cover. That's awesome. It's all in nice foil gold. It looks nice. That's a very good cover where freeing the slaves from bondage. That's a great shot right there. Let's open it. This is very good. The Ten Commandments on Blu-ray. The first disc is the feature film part 1. So once the feature film is done, it'll go into this little like music sequence just for about like 5 or 6 minutes, while you pause and you change the Blu-ray disc. That's part 1 of the feature film. Now, this is the disc 2. It has part 2 of the feature film on here. So that's the ending to the Ten Commandments, and there's also the special features on the second Blu-ray. This film was a very expensive restoration by Paramount Pictures. They took a lot of their time in their hands and a lot of money just to restore this film to 1080p. This is a great film, and again, folks, watch the Ten Commandments, because once you watch this film, you will never forget what you watched. This is a truly spectacular film. It's a must on any moviegoer's shelf. I want you to buy this. So I'm giving this film an A+ for everything. It's well directed. Of course, it's from the Bible. That's awesome. The characters are great. Of course, from the Bible. The film is just spectacular. Spectacularly filmed. So it gets an A+. So that's my review, folks, of the Ten Commandments. I hope you enjoyed it, and take care of yourselves. God bless.